give you two guesses. It's worse than it was yesterday, so it was a bit clearer earlier, but it's kind of coming worse. I was hoping it's going to clear off, but it's not at all. It's just got really foggy. Can't even see the church now. Luckily yesterday I got here early enough to take some pictures, not really in the golden hour because it was a bit too cloudy, but I suppose it was the golden hour, but there was no golden light in the church. But they've come out okay, so I'll put the ones up from that time now, just so you can see kind of what it looks like. But obviously they weren't taken now, they were taken yesterday. The ones you've already seen now, a bit random. I think they come out quite nicely actually. They're in the blue hour, so they're a bit different. They're a bit more muted colours, but it's quite a nice blue kind of shade across the image, so I think they've come out really nicely actually. Not quite as nice if it was kind of red cap peaks from the sun or something, but you know, you can't control the weather, so I'm going to hang around for a bit longer, do some more stuff in the van, a bit more photography work, and then start making my way down to Naples. I'm going to go via the reservoir again, maybe the lake as well, because it's not far. Hopefully the weather's cleared up down there today, and the images from there will be a bit better. If not, I'll head down towards Naples and have a look, see if there's any other interesting places to stop on the way. I expect there is, so I'll do a bit of research for the next hour, work out any other places, and I shall see you in a bit. Right, just pulled up the road on the way to the lake. There's this really cool castle type building here just at sea from where I am. I've come quite high, I'm level with it now, so I'll be able to take the drone over to it and try and get a picture. It's a bit misty still, so I think it's going to look quite dramatic with the mist behind it. Just parked on this kind of pass here, so I'm going to get the drone up and get some pictures. Hopefully they'll come up quite nicely, and I'll put them up, see what you think. Right, made up the Stelvio Pass. The van just made it. The whole 84 horsepower brought it up there. It's quite a cool drive. There's 46 pin bends and it's quite steep, so got an awesome view from the top. So it's nice to be out in the mist for a change. You can just see the path, or part of it, down there. It's kind of in the shade now. I had a quick go at flying the drone over it earlier, but it's so windy up here. It's kind of struggles with the battery. It kind of just drains it out. So what I'll probably try and do is wait for the drone just to charge a bit. Try and get some more life on the batteries and try and see if I can shoot it down there. Really, there is a peak at the top there which looks quite nice with snow on it. I don't know if I stay up here long enough, I might get some golden light on it. I'm probably going to hang in the van here for about 20 minutes, have something to eat, and then give the drone a fly, and then probably head up there and see what we can get up the top. Can't see it very well, but I'm just getting it to look at the mist, the valley there, and there's a peak just above it. You won't be able to see it on the phone, but it's just got some snow on it. So I'm doing a time lapse for the next 40 minutes, just as the sun goes down. Hopefully that mist is going to have a bit of movement in it. It might even come up the peaks. It should come up really nicely. I'm really happy with it. Hopefully the battery will last. It's so cold up here. Normally it messes up the batteries. They don't last very long at all, so it's got to last 40 minutes. Hopefully it will. It's got this really cool range here as well. Nice peaks just here, which you probably again won't be able to see very well. So it's so cold up here. I'm not going to stay up here long. I'm going to leave the camera going. The van's only just over there, so I'm going to go sit in the van, warm up, leave that to run. If I see any good light on those peaks, I'm just going to run back, stop the time lapse, and hit those, because they're the main priority. But hopefully I'm going to get a good, say, 10 seconds worth of footage of those coming up. The valley should be really good. So I've got the Genie Mini on, so that's doing all the work for me. It's taking a picture every 6 seconds. It's going to do it over 40 minutes. It's having a really tiny sweep. It's only going to sweep 4 degrees because I've got the 24 to 105 on 105 mil. So a 3 degree sweep at 105 mil or 4 degree sweep is going to be quite a lot of movement, obviously. Ideally, you could do a bit of a better zoom lens, or you could get over to that peak there or something like that. But I'm perfectly happy with how it looks here. I think they should rise up, so even without getting over there and looking right down the valley, it should come out quite nicely, and fingers crossed we'll get a bit of golden light on the peaks. Right, what an epic scene. Got the moon up now, just in the corner there. It did light up these peaks bright red, but I didn't want to end the time lapse because I think it's going to look really good as well. So I think there's been a tiny bit of movement in the cloud, not much, but hopefully it'll come out on the time lapse. I got the 7D out, been doing some telephoto shots and using the 14mm wide angle, which on the a crop sensor on the 7D is about 18mm or 16mm or something like that. You have to work it out, but they're not going to be as good as if I was shooting on that one down there with the filters, but It should be quite good. I took a panoramic shot from this peak here across the moon when they were lit up. A bit of light did come on the that one there as well, so I'm zoomed in quite far on that one, so I should be able to use a frame or two from the time lapse as an image, which will give me a nice image there. Hopefully the panoramic stitch will work there as well. So and I've got a few pictures of the moon, but yeah, it turned out really nice actually. I didn't think it would, because I would have thought the sun would have been a bit too low because they're not that high compared to these peaks behind me, but yeah, it worked out really nicely. So I've got loads of time to kill now, so I'm just going to wait until this time lapse finishes, probably about 10 minutes or something, and go from there. Yeah, hopefully it's come out quite nicely.